some, David.
Greetings, gents. Something I can do? Phew, I smelled a lily. Am I right or am I right?
D.I. Cranford, D.S. Caulfield, C2.
C2? Ew, that's a dirty squad, isn't it? With porn?
What'd you expect? Special branch? Open it. What's your name, scumbag?
Blythe. Ronald Arthur. Scumbag Blythe.
Work here, do you?
Part-time, yeah, when one of the regular drivers is off sick.
How much did Paget pay you to make the switch?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You ever seen the kind of stuff he's bringing in?
What stuff?
Videos. With kiddies as the stars. Some of them as young as 7 or 8.
No, I never seen nothing like that.
Well, maybe it's time you did. It's an education.
Hey, hang about. If you're nicking me, I know my rights. I've got to be cautious.
No, we're not nicking you, Mr. Blythe. We're giving you a free film show.
I was looking for a concept, you see, what we call a motif. Then it came to me.
Yeah, paradise.
Right. The Garden of Eden before Eve gave Adam the apple, before sex reared its ugly head.
Yeah, but Mervyn, couldn't you left just a little bit more to the imagination?
You don't need clothes in paradise.
Oh, I ain't got time for all this. We can't afford to keep this place closed for more than a week.
A week?
Yeah, I've got a big talent contest Monday night. Got to be open for that.
Hey, hang on, look. I need at least a fortnight.
Well, we'll scrub round it then, shall we?
Scrub round it?
Just slap some paint on, make sure it's gloss so we can wipe off the graffiti. Danny, phone man.
Sorry, Mervyn. It's paradise lost.
Danny Kane. What the hell do you want? This is a time waste. What? Okay. Where?
This is evil, this is.
How can you tell? All I can see is bloody fog.
No, it's not the film, it's the tape. This is the Naked Nun, this is.
The one we
The
nicked.
Italian number.
But we only put a couple of dozen of them. And they're still here.
No, they're not.
I gave Jerry Lockwood a couple.
What a thieving little git.
What, he's pulling his own copies? No one does that with my material.
Do you reckon he's set up with his own then?
Time to pay him a visit.
No, seeing as how the stuff's being carted across your turf.
You did right, Ronald.
And the dirty squad's never going to stop him. Paget will run rings around him.
You say you've been working with Paget?
We're both part-time drivers down South Lincoln Transport.
And he asked you to help him out?
Yeah. He said straight off they were pirate tapes and he wanted to get the lily off his back. If I'd have known he was into that kind of stuff, I wouldn't have had nothing to do with it. I mean, I've been around, Mr. Kane.
Who's his boss?
Dunno. Sounds pretty heavy, though.
Can you find out?
Maybe.
There's a couple £100 in it for you.
I don't want gel, Mr. Kane. This one's on the house.
Where'd you get that filth?
Muswell Hill. A GP, would you believe?
That's all over South East London. Danny Kane's turf.
My turf.
All right, Jack, all right. And what we need is someone with local knowledge, someone with their ear to the ground.
We heard you were a good, reliable man. We wondered whether you could...
Okay, I have a quiet word to one or two people.
What about Kane? Do you reckon he's involved?
No, Danny's a family man. He wouldn't touch this stuff. Look, I'm getting to know the man, all right? This isn't down to him. Sit right with these poncy neighbours. Oh, I'll have him all right, but not for this.
Well, we know Paget's the courier.
South Lincoln Transport. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult.
You giving the old place a facelift, though, Mr. Kane?
Oh, forgive me, have we met?
Roach. I'm Harry, and he's Greg. There's our card.
Roach Brothers, specialists in waste disposal.
That stuff you got outside. Do you want us to shift it for you? I reckon I can give you a good price on it.
All right, tell me.
Well, there's a lot of work there. The old chairs will have to go to a special dump. I reckon I can do it for under about 150.
What are we talking here, Lira or Poseidon?
Don't be like that, Mr. Kane. We got overheads, but I'll tell you what. Since there's a Paradise Club, I'll knock off 20 quid.
50 quid, take it or leave it.
A ton. Special offer for a man of the cloth.
Right, an extra pony for the chairs, call it 75.
Done.
Right.
Yes?
Hello, my darling. Mr. Paget in, is he?
You a friend of his?
Yeah. Well, so.
Well, I wish I'd seen you before. I'd have known the sort he was.
Huh?
He done a runner last night, and he owes 2 weeks' rent.
Yeah, well, hang on.
Out the black cherry. Second hand. No wonder the tapes are fuzzy.
They're just for my private use, Mr. Wheeler.
A master and 12 slaves just for your private use? Leave it out, Jerry. With this lot, you can knock out 60 copies a day.
Pocket money. It's only pocket money.
The trouble is, Gerald, it comes out of my pocket. There's a lot more managers set it up on their own. So you've got a choice. I'll give you the big E and I'll make sure you never work again. Or you can keep the job and you suffer some pain.
To keep the job.
Nice and dark.
Yeah, keep lookout, will ya? The old Bill don't take kindly to the enterprise culture.
What's wrong?
No, I don't want to talk about it, Frank. Not until I get it sorted, anyway. Well, what's your problem?
Oh, it's this talent contest, you know. I mean, apart from being a good laugh on a Saturday, some of the kids look on them as a sort of shop window, you know.
So?
So maybe we should get along some agents.
Frank, you got no chance of getting any agent to come to the Paradise Club.
Well, why not? Ma did. Police Joe told me lots of agents used to go to her talent nights.
Yeah, for eyeing up, not signing up.
Well, maybe we could get some kosher ones.
Frank, I never had anything to do with that side of the business.
Danny, what is the matter, eh?
Thanks for the drink, Frank.
Hell is that?
Dunno, Gov. Wasn't there last night when I looked up?
Someone's having a go.
Hang on, Gov. It's probably just kids, isn't it?
Kids? No. This is a calling card, this is.
Think somebody's after a piece of our manor.
Well, if that's what they want, they can have it. Nice little rectangle, 6 foot by 3.
Excuse me?
Hello, my love.
No, love, we're in conference.
Don't you want to know who done that stuff?
Tell me.
Well, I don't know who the driver was, but I did write down the name that was on the side of the lorry.
I stopped a bus for Sebastian Coe. He couldn't catch it for he was too slow. So I put my hand out and caused it to stop. As Seb got on, he said, "Phew, thanks a lot." But do the stars remember as the thronging masses cheer the little people who help them on the road to their chosen career?
Thank you, that's more than enough, thank you. We have your number.
Don't call me Jason Donovan meddling.
The man says that's enough.
I see. Right. Don't treat me like this in Rotherham, you know. Outrageous. Amateurs.
Joe, that was awful. Look, I need a break. Don't have a cup of tea or something, will you?
Yo, you people take 5. We'll send the word when we're ready.
Like I was saying to Danny, you know, they're all good for a laugh, and it's very brave of them to have a go, but, I mean, how many of them are halfway decent acts?
Well, 5 possibles. But ain't none gonna set the world on fire.
Yeah. Almost tempted to have a go myself.
Harold Roach.
That's me, Squire. What can I do for you?
You the owner of this lorry?
You sound like the Lily.
Nah, we ain't the Lily.
Oh, hold up. The chaps have got dodgy ticker waiting for our bypass.
On the out, are ya? Maybe we could save him some money.
Look, if you just tell me what this is about, maybe I can sort something out.
You done some stuff last night. Outside premises belonging to Mr. Everard Wheeler.
Oh, no, not Mad Max Wheeler.
As if you didn't know.
I didn't know. Is this premises?
Just happened to dump it there by accident, eh?
Well, yeah.
Fool the other one, Harry. It's got bells on.
I'll come down and clean up this afternoon, no problem.
Oh, that won't be necessary. All Mr. Wheeler wants to know is,
Who wanted you?
We need agents and talent scouts and impresarios to attract the better acts.
Yeah, Frank.
Hang about.
What?
I was wondering how to attract him here, but this bloke here, he'd come, I'm sure.
What, Charlie O'Neill?
Yeah. Used to be a performer himself. The Irish troubadour. Very big in the clubs up north, he was.
Good Catholic, was he?
No, as a matter of fact, he's rather a bad Catholic.
The Kane brothers. I knew their mother once. Might have a fight on their hands.
I don't get it. Kane firms always stuck to their own turf. They never come out west before.
Oh, it's greed, Rich. Everyone's sticking their nose into other people's troughs. It's becoming an epidemic.
So how do you want to play it, Gav?
Well, maybe they don't know who they're dealing with. Let's try and keep it civilised, eh?
Hello. Frank Kane from Mr. O'Neill.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but don't mind waiting.
I'm sorry, Mr. O'Neill doesn't see people without an appointment.
Or will see me.
I can't interrupt him. He's in a meeting. He has meetings all afternoon.
We'll only need 5 minutes of his time.
I'm sorry. Look, I suggest you send a photograph and a CV. If he's interested, he'll contact... Excuse me! I'm sorry!
Frank!
Charlie!
I'm sorry, Mr. O'Neill. I couldn't stop him.
That's all right, Marjorie. Father Kane's an old friend.
Father?
Don't tell me you never heard of Father Francis and his jiving nuns.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind, Marjorie. Tab's over.
I hear you and Danny are running a dance hall down Rotherhithe.
You hit it right.
Funny sort of a job for a priest.
The Lord will make his purpose known in the fullness of time. Meanwhile, though, he needs your help.
Doing what?
Well, I've got a lot of talented kids on my parish. Uncut diamonds with no way into the market. So we're going to give them a showcase.
Put it right there, Frank. I'm not interested in uncut diamonds. No, I haven't the time to knock them into shape.
Have you heard the one about the Englishman, the Scotsman, and the Irishman? Well, this Irishman was singing in the club where the Scotsman was the manager. And this Irish singer got caught nicking booze and selling it round the back. So along came this Englishman who persuaded the Scotsman not to turn the Irishman over to the law.
This English dockside priest.
Just calling in my marker, Charlie.
It's your soul parked outside?
No, man. Belongs to the boss. Why you ask?
If these videos are in circulation, someone's got to know about them.
Take my word for it. No one on this manor is selling kiddie porn. Not since Jimmy Blake was sent down. And Paget, no one knows him, no.
Yeah, all right, I'll get the message.
Still, you never know. You might get lucky.
You listen to me. If you hear anything about Paget or his disgusting boss, I want you to call me, got it?
Yeah, got that.
And if I ever hear about you dealing in any of that filthy...
Never, Mr. Kane. I'll give you me word of honour.
Yeah. Great.
Hello. Not a practical joke, is it?
No, man. That's personal.
Personal? I see. You recognise him, did you?
The driver was Harry Roach. The two heavies with him. They weren't from this manor, that's for sure.
Taking a big risk. If Danny had been here, there'd have been a war.
Maybe that's what they want, Frank.
Why?
Could be a takeover bid.
Well, we just have to tell them that we're not in the market, right?
Leave it to me and Joe, Frank. We'll give them the message.
Right, hey, no violence, right?
Of course not. We just marked their cards for them.
So let's go and pay my man Harry a call then.
Hold up, chap's not on the Uber. I've got to deviate septic.
You better start talking, Harry. Otherwise I'm gonna deviate the rest of your ass. Now, who is it that told you to dump that crap on Danny's Saab?
I can't tell you, man.
Why not?
Well, because I promised not to, didn't I? Well, because these are really, really heavy geezers.
You mean not like us?
It was Mad Max Wheeler.
Thank you, Marcia. That was very good.
Wheeler Enterprises. Oh, hello, Mrs. Wheeler. Yeah, right. It's your wife, Mr. Wheeler.
Hello, love. You what? I'll be right there.
Have you called the police? No, we haven't called the police. It's obviously a terrible mistake. My husband's dealing with it. Look at it. Just look at it. All over my begonias.
Right. It's all right, love. It's okay.
It's not bleeding okay.
How many of them were there?
3. They said they had a special delivery. For you. They even made me sign for it. Do you know who they were?
No, sent them.
Morning, Danny. Can I come in?
Oh, you haven't got a warrant then?
No, I come under a flag of truce. Pax vobiscum, as your brother would say.
What do you want?
Something of mutual interest.
Oh, this I got to hear. Forget the tea, love. Police don't drink on duty.
Is this an official visit?
No. I'd love a cup if it's going.
Something of mutual interest, you said.
Here, you can have this. 2 dates sugar?
No, thanks.
Well?
You heard about the kiddie porn that's passing through our manor.
Kiddie porn? Danny, what's all this about?
Mrs. Kane, it's nothing to do with Danny.
So what you going on about then?
Well, what are we going to do about it?
We? We doesn't come into it. You're the law around here.
When it comes to dealing with this sort of scum, I don't think our points of view are very different.
Danny Kane.
I've found him, Mr. Kane.
Right. Where?
Bottom end, Walworth Road, opposite Jimmy's old place. But you better come quick, Mr. Kane.
I'm not sure how long you'll be here.
Okay, love.
Love?
Gotta go. One of the girls at the club, the boyfriend's beating her up again.
Maybe I should come with you.
Nah, waste of time. She'll never prosecute.
Better make a move myself.
Now, finish your tea.
Thanks, but I'm going to be off.
Number 72, Mr. Kane, second floor. I'll keep an eye out down here, eh?
Jojo.
Seriously heavy act.
Who is Mad Max Wheeler? A villain from out west. Man, he's into everything. Slot machines, hi-fi, the works.
Why has he got the needle?
It's a mystery to me, Frank.
Now, come on, you better tell me before my kid brother gets back.
Yeah, garbage. We dumped it in his garden. Well, you told us to let him know we weren't in the market, Frank.
Well, he doesn't seem to have got the message, does he?
Had a visit from the vat man, have we?
No, it's somebody called Wheeler. It's a bit of a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding, eh? I'll give him misunderstanding. All right, lads, let's go.
Hey, Danny, I know this sounds radical, but why not call the police?
You do it your way. I'll do it mine. Oi, Joe, come on.
See you later, Frank.
Yeah.
Whiskey Zulu to Foxtrot. Following blue Ford van, Abbey Street into Maltby Street now.
This better not be some kind of wild goose chase, Nez, but we've got better things to do with our time.
Trust me, it's Paget. I saw him make the pickup myself.
Mad Max Wheeler.
Mad Max Wheeler?
Yeah.
Whew, very nasty villain. Makes the Noonans look like pussycats.
Yes, I've heard. Where do I find him?
Fulham, but you don't want to go there alone.
Oh, alone I won't be alone. There's a small war starting.
All right, I'll write down the address.
Yeah, well, come on then. I'm sure.
Yeah, hang about.
Come on.
Father, I want to talk to you about my act.
We'll talk when we get there.
Where are we going?
Fulham.
Whiskey Zulu to Foxtrot. Paget now proceeding west towards Wimbledon. We'll need some backup when he reaches his destination. If you have any mobiles he hasn't spotted.
Cheeky sod. Go on, Dave.
Wheeler in?
No.
I'd cover my ears if I were you, darling. Could be a bit noisy.
man's here.
Where?
Corner on the badge.
How many will do?
4.
5 aside. Should be a good match.
Hello, Mr. Paget.
Specials, Mrs. Whalen.
Come in.
Got a pencil? I've got some information.
Sounded like you've been doing a bit of damage in there.
That's right.
Well, I can't let you get away with that. You just lost your kneecaps.
Your call, I believe.
I don't believe it. Frank Kane, Danny's brother.
Mr. Wheeler,
Yeah? Mr. Kane?
can we talk?
You want to talk?
I've got nothing to say. You were well out of order.
Me? You sent the bleeding fly tippers to dump on my manor.
Yeah, well, maybe we should have a chat.
Great.
You send your boys away, I'll do the same with mine. Then it's 1-to-1. John Joe?
Do you want me to,
Frank, I just said 1-to-1.
Sorry about that. Now, what do you want to talk about?
Come on, come on.
Very interesting place you got here, Max. Pirate tapes, eh? A lot of money in that.
I've no idea what time my husband will be back.
I'll be working late at the office then, is he?
Up here, sir.
Don't you go anywhere. You, keep her away from the phone. Got him.
Not yet.
It's just a matter of time.
So you give me your word you won't be moving in on my manor?
Nah. I've got too much on my plate.
And you'll make sure the Roach brothers get their knuckles wrapped.
Oh, subtly though, Max. I'm a very subtle man.
What the hell are you doing here?
The police are at the house. They must have the videos by now. Who's this?
I'm Danny Kane. I'm the bloke that's looking for you both, you scum. Come on, John Joe. You sure about this, boss?
Yeah, sure, I'm sure. Now, go and get a car.
don't know why I play this for you, Harry. You're always cheating.
That's not cheating, Greg, it's skill, mate.
Well, I'll call it cheating.
Hello, Harry. Just thought you might do us a little favour.
That's right, Harry. You caused us a lot of bother in the last few days, and we figured that it's the least you can do.
Hold up. Stay put, fucker.
Will you welcome, please, a very special artist, Marshall.
Dump it.
What, here?
Here. Unless you want to qualify for disability allowance.
Okay, chaps. You've had your fun, so I think I'll say goodnight, all right?
Fantastic, Frank. Great potential.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to put her under contract.
Great.
Hey, you. Is this your vehicle? Hey, Angus, get a bag. Come out here, son.
How's it going?
Like rockets.
You're looking very pleased with yourself.
Yeah.
You sort out that problem, then?
Yeah, just a bit of garbage that needed cleaning up.
Very public-spirited of you.